So then guys, breaking news is that Seth Rollins is injured and he's going to be out for 6 to 9 months with a knee injury. It was happened in WE, a live event in Dublin with a main event Kane, and he's landed funny on his knee and fucked it up. I'm absolutely gutted for Seth Rollins and gutted for the WE, because the WE's plan has been just destroyed. You know, he's like the main event star and he's fucked. And when he was going to eventually lose it, it was going to be a main event, because he's actually held it for that long. It was going to be a bit of a good reaction, you know. It was going to be a good thing, worth the wait, if you didn't like Seth Rollins. But over the couple of months as he's been champion, you know, I've actually enjoyed the stuff that he's been doing. You know, it's been actually good, and I didn't really want him to be the champion, but I've come to like him. I think it's the worst time for him to get the injury as well. During oh, got a bit of a cough. It's the worst time for him to actually get an injury, because it's Survivor Series, then Royal Rumble, Fastlane and WrestleMania, and I think that in the next couple of months, I think he was going to be the complete champion. You know, if you've watched from his past experiences, you know, cheating and stuff at the start and getting shenanigan wins. He's had a great match with Dean Ambrose at Money in the Bank. He had a clean victory against Sting at Night of Champions. He had a good match with Cena at SummerSlam until Jon Stewart come in. He had a clean victory against Kane as well at the last at the last pay-per-view. So I reckon he would have been a great champion running up to WrestleMania, and then he's probably going to lose the belt at WrestleMania in a triple threat match with Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. So I'm gutted. So speedy recovery to Seth Rollins, but these a few of the other competitors now who I'm going to be in the chance of getting taking over from Seth Rollins, you know, because I think I'm doing a tournament now, so there'll be a new champion crowned at Survivor Series, and I'm just going to go through a few superstars where I think will be in with a chance of doing it, and the reasons why they should and shouldn't. So the first competitor what I think could actually be in the chance of getting the WE heavyweight champion. I don't know why he's actually I don't know why he's coming out with that belt. I don't know why, but I think that Cesaro, he's got all the you know, he's got everything going for him, but he hasn't got the momentum, and WE haven't got the backing for Cesaro to be the champion. But if he did become the champion, I don't think anyone would mind, you know. I think that they should take a gamble on him, you know, and make him the champion, because what's the worst thing can happen? He's got great moves, he's everything, you know, he's really good, but I don't think he will be the champion. But I reckon he'll get into the semis, maybe give him a teeny bit of a push, but I don't think he'll become the champion at Survivor Series. Now this one's an interesting one, and it's Sheamus. He's got the Money in the Bank, so I don't think he'll be able to win a tournament, because there isn't no point of him winning the tournament cleanly. He's got the Money in the Bank, you know, so he won't win the tournament, but you can't actually rule him out in cashing in. If that was in WE's plans that he was going to cash very soon, then they could actually get Sheamus to cash in now when the winner comes, and then go from original plans what they was going to go just without Seth Rollins. So Sheamus is you know, he's a dark horse. I reckon he could actually cash in very soon, but who knows? This one is the big favourite on the internet as it's looking. It's going to be Roman Reigns is going to win. They said that Roman Reigns was going to win Seth Rollins anyway at Survivor Series, which I don't actually think's right. I don't think he was going to win. I reckon Roman Reigns needs a few more matches. Just good matches, like Bray Wyatt matches without the title reign, because people are starting to like him again. You know, people are really enjoying his matches, and he's getting more palatable, you know. We don't want him getting fed down our throats, so just keep Roman Reigns away just for a bit longer, you know. Let him get the title at WrestleMania or something. Not yet. I don't think he's ready just yet, but he will be an amazing champion in the future. But I do say he is a big favourite to becoming the champion at Survivor Series. I would put him up there. And now, Dean Ambrose. What can you say? he's got the fans. Everyone likes Dean Ambrose. Maybe a heel turn, and he could actually become the champion. You know, I reckon he could be a good champion, but I reckon he's got a feud with Roman Reigns before the championship is given to any of these two. I really do. So I'd say maybe WrestleMania moment. Maybe it's going to be Reigns and Ambrose, something to do with the championship in a few months' time. Maybe not yet, but yet again, another favourite really. So Kevin Owens, he's got all the moves, he's got everything going for him. But there's one thing that I don't think is going to let him become the WWE champion, and that is the Intercontinental. I reckon that they've got a storyline set for Kevin Owens. I reckon it's something to do with Sami Zayn coming back at Royal Rumble. So they're not going to drop him on the Intercontinental, because he's actually doing a good job. He's doing a great job with the belt, so I don't think they're going to drop him. Same as Alberto Del Rio. I don't think he'll become the champion either. He'll be in the tournament, but I don't think he'll win, just because they're already champions. If they're going to make these the next champion, then I'm going to have to sort something out with the Intercontinental or the United States. So that's just a no-brainer. So I reckon they'll be in there with a chance, but they won't become the champion. Don't hate me when I say this, but John Cena. I know he's on holiday. And he's taking some time off the WWE. But just think, John Cena, a short-term champion, it could work. You know, if he becomes a champion, I know people would boo. You could have an open challenge for the WWE champion for 4 weeks. There may be Lesnar at WrestleMania. I mean, Lesnar at Royal Rumble. And then whoever Lesnar's opponent is will come out and stop Lesnar winning. So that'll bring the match at WrestleMania. Lesnar, Stone Cold, or The Rock. And then Cena losing the belt at WrestleMania to maybe Daniel Bryan, maybe Roman Reigns, one of them. He could be a short-term champion. You know, anyone who becomes this champion, I reckon they'll lose it at WrestleMania. So the short-term champion, maybe John Cena. Maybe they'll call him back off his holiday and he'll come back. Don't hate me on this one, but I reckon that could possibly happen. I'm bringing out the Wyatts just to talk about... Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? No. Something's fucking seriously gone wrong. But the Wyatts, they're going to be feuding with the Brothers of Destruction. So, obviously, Kane, Undertaker, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Bray Wyatt, who's took a bit of a change in the entrance. He's gone backwards. He's not going to be holding the torch, and Luke Harper's taking the lead today. But yeah, obviously these are not going to be in because they've got the main feud with the Undertaker. But would they, you know, think of the Undertaker? Maybe because of his 25 years of wrestling. I don't think so, but it would be good, you know, if they thought of the Undertaker, and that's really fucking scary. Brock Lesnar. I know he's not supposed to be appearing in any more shows till the Royal Rumble, but the same as Cena. It's either Cena or Brock Lesnar, you know? You could pick any of these two, and they could be a short-term champion. But how would you get Brock Lesnar to lose at WrestleMania? You know, they've been making him out to be immortal for so long now. It's really hard to see anyone beating Brock Lesnar. So if you put Brock Lesnar as a champion, you're going to have the no-shows again. And could you cope without a main event championship match on every pay-per-view that Seth Rollins has been giving out? Could you? I don't know. So that's why I'd prefer Cena over Lesnar. But don't get me wrong, Lesnar is a great wrestler. So obviously he has got a chance, but I should say Cena has got a bigger chance than Lesnar. And I reckon the big favourites, Cena, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. So it's out of them three, but I'd say Cena. Daniel Bryan. This is a big if and a big but. Is he fit? Can he become the champion again? I don't know if he's fit or not. he's very close to returning. Obviously, one doctor said he's fit, and the other doctor said no. So maybe Daniel Bryan is ready. Would they want Daniel Bryan to come this early back, or would they want to keep him for a Royal Rumble? Because obviously he's not won a Royal Rumble yet, and he's tried. So I reckon that would be a big pump at the Royal Rumble if he actually come and won the Royal Rumble, because I can't actually think of any other favourite to win the Royal Rumble than Daniel Bryan. Roman Reigns has won it before, and no one else can really win it, you know. So I'd keep Daniel Bryan for the Royal Rumble, but he's got a chance of coming back, but definitely try and keep him for the Royal Rumble. So then guys, that was the end of the video, and I hope you've enjoyed what I've been trying to say. I might be making a video in the next couple of days about how I would actually book till WrestleMania, and possibly how I'd book Seth Rollins' return. Maybe, I don't know. I hope you enjoy the video and let me know what you think. Thank you very much guys, and I shall see you all very, very soon.